I have a problem here on physics, but don't forget to subscribe as you are watching this video, which is very important because every blessed day I do drop videos on mathematics and physics. Okay, so let me quickly go through the question. A mango fruit drops to the ground from the top of its tree, which is 5 meters high. How long does it take to reach the ground? So this is strictly on motion under gravity at free fall. Okay, so let me go through the question and bring out the parameters involved in this particular problem. Solution. Like I normally do it, as I'm going through the question, I'll be bringing out the parameters involved in the question, which will definitely help us to be able to bring out the formula from the problem that is before us. A mango fruit drops to the ground from the top of its tree, which is 5 meters high. That means my distance is given as 5 meters. Okay, how long does it takes to reach the ground? That means I'm looking for my time. My time is what I'm looking for. As time is unknown, the time is unknown. Okay, remember gravity is always constant. My gravity is 10 meters per second square. 10 meters per second square. Okay, so this is my gravity. Okay, what is somehow technical in this particular question is that you need to know the movement of the object. Okay, when the object is moving up, the final velocity, which is v, at the peak point is always 0. Okay, and when the object is coming down, the initial velocity is what? 0. I'll come again. That's the only thing that is somehow technical in this question that is before us. When the object is moving up, the final velocity at its peak point is 0. And when the object is coming down, the initial velocity is what? 0. Okay, and when the object is moving down, the acceleration due to gravity is minus g. And when the object is coming down, the acceleration due to gravity is always plus g, because it's moving in the right direction due to acceleration due to the what? Force of gravity. While when it's moving up, it's moving in an opposite form due to acceleration due to gravity. Okay, so let's proceed. So based on this question, the mango fruit drops to the ground from the top of, that means drops to the ground. That means the mango fruit is coming down. That means my initial velocity is 0. My initial velocity is what? 0. Okay, so I'm looking for my what? My time taken. Looking at these parameters, I will know that what I'm going to use is second equations of motion, which is what? X is equals to my ut plus s equals to ut plus half t square. Okay, x equals to ut plus half gt square. Okay, what am I looking for? I'm looking for my what? Time. My time taken, what I'm looking for. Okay, so my s is given as 5, which is my distance is 5, equals to my initial velocity there is what? 0. 0 times t. Okay, plus half. My gravity is always what? It's always 10 times 10. Okay, my t raised to the power of 2. Let me use this one. T raised to the power of what? 2. Okay, as you can see, my 5 is equals to 0 times t. I'll have my 0 plus 2 divided by 10. I'll have my 5. Okay, so I'll have my 5 t square. My 5 t raised to the power of 2. Okay, as you can see, 0 is nothing, so I have my 5 is equals to 5 t raised to the power of 2. Okay, I'll divide both sides now by coefficient of t square. Okay, what will I have? So I will now have my t raised to the power of 2, my t raised to the power of 2 is equals to 5 divided by 5. Okay, so my t raised to the power, look at how I'm breaking it down, this power of 2 is equals to what? 1. So what will I do next? I will now take the square root of what? 1, because I'm looking for t. Take the square root of both sides. So my t is equals to my square root of 1. What will I get? Square root of what? 1. That's raised to the power of 1 divided by what? 2. So my square root of 1 is same thing as what? 1. Okay, so my answer is equals to what? 1 second. 1 second. Okay, so I'm done with this problem before me.